We're getting close to the end of the story now. We're up to where angels fear to tread. Up to this battle in this particular arena. Oh, that takes us back to the bunker. We're going this way. Let's check the loadout here. We'll put the grog nozzle back down to 4. The hail might actually be quite useful here. And we'll put the shock SMG as well. The hail against the loaders has been fun to mess around with. I've enjoyed using the hail. It's fun to use that weapon.
Yes, just like that. No, you don't. Shields up. No, I'll try to expose the injectors.
Let's go ahead. Put the hail in position 1. That's what I'm most used to.
Keep this up, I'm heading down there to blow your brains out myself. You hear me? He's lying. The coward would never face you in person.
And here comes the enemies.
Stop struggling.
Shield generators. His shield generators might be useful if you have a one of those shields that recharge with shock damage. Transformer shield. So you could potentially recharge your transformer shield with those shield generators that are doing shock damage.
Stay still.
What shield am I using? I have the turtle shield here. And I have an absorb shield and an adaptive shield, but I'll keep using the turtle shield for now. That angelic guard is still alive there.
Hey! Up here! Need a hand?
I need you to lower the shields around my eridium injectors.
So I still just have to wait for the kill off. I think we have to wait for Roland in this part before we can destroy any of the injectors.
Right, I'm on it.
So while Roland does his thing, I've got an opportunity to get some ammo. Get these turrets here. Oh, you can destroy these turrets instantly with the phase lock. Didn't realise you could. That's useful. Use the grog nozzle and a grenade to heal up here.
Hold it right there. Still one more enemy, probably another turret. Switch back to the corrosive hail. We might have some more badass loaders here. Didn't
quite get the range on the hail here. I was shooting over the top of that ion loader.
Injector.
Gun loader on that side.
My turret got soldier. Get behind.
Control the shield. Destroy the injector.
Now we have Roland helping out a little bit.
The injector is exposed. Destroy it.
Hail is a good name for this weapon. You really are just spamming a particular area with splash damage. Oh, I was trying to get that ion loader before he got a chance to put up the shield. Wonder if you can phase lock through the shield. No, you can't. That would be neat if you could phase lock through the shield, but you can't do it.
Silence.
Get to my turret. It'll cover.
Badass loaders go down fast with this hail, corrosive hail.
Shield is down. Shoot the injector.
Now we might be able to shoot one. I think you have to wait till they... Oh, there's one. You have to wait till they're green. You can destroy them when they turn green.
I'll expose the injectors. Just stay alive.
It's easy to remember. Green for go. Orange for stop. We have full grenades, so we can use grenades more. We haven't really been using our grenades all that much. Our bonus package grenades. What's Roland doing? He's running back now.
This is my vow. Every
We'll be able to destroy another injector soon. Once Roland does his thing. Oh, we've got some more enemies spawning in. A ton of enemies spawning in now.
No.
Try to get some cover here. Let's deal with these turrets. Get our shields to recharge. The only enemies are on this side. Another turret up here.
You have any idea how much I've sacrificed for you? The bandits.
Angelic guards might be the toughest ones other than the badass loaders. Maybe even more annoying. So I don't think they have any obvious critical points.
I lowered the shield. Hit the injector now. Crap.
Jack, shut down the light ring.
Another injector down, one more to go.
Can't reach the last injector pin. I don't know what.
How you doing?
Lilith, what the hell? I told you not to come.
Yeah, and I didn't listen. It's a badass. Guys. Stay still. How you doing over there?
I deployed a turret to help.
They're all going for that iron loader shield. Throw a grenade there. That should deal with a few of them.
These punks don't stand a chance.
Leveled up. We have been pumping points into this left-hand tree here. Going for suspension next.
Lilith, we gotta move!
Let's see if we can heal up a bit here. There was some health on the ground.
This isn't over. Stay on your toes.
More enemies. Still alive, this loader. There we go.
Are you hearing me? Please don't kill my baby girl.
Stop!
One enemy left. It could be a turret. One enemy on the mini-map. Yeah, it is the turret here. Tough to go for those turrets
Shield down! Hit the injector!
with the hail, so I'll just use the shock SMG. So our final injector.
Quickly! Destroy the injector while the shield's down!
It's done. It's finally done.
Angel,
See if these badass loaders actually dropped anything. Doesn't look like they did. I don't see anything.
You're an asshole.
Angel, no Angel.
What kind of person would do this to
What's
their own
over this
daughter?
corner? Looks like it's just ammo. Ammo and money and a bit of health. Not sure if I need any more ammo. I think this is the last fight before we go back to Sanctuary, so I don't really need to bother with ammo. So I was using this hail for most of that fight. Just using the shock SMG for the turrets.
She's dead. Jack just lost his only way to awaken the warrior. We got the vault key, but this isn't over yet. We gotta find Jack and take him out. Lilith, take the vault key to Tannis. I'm going after Jack.
Son,
You bastard! I'm gonna...
language. What's that saying? Don't pick a fight with a man with nothing left to lose. See, I'm gonna show you just how much you have to lose. And I got the most powerful siren on the planet to do it with. Lilith, kill the Vault Hunter. We've got a date to keep with the warrior. Do it, Lilith.
What happened? What the hell just happened? First Bloodwing, now this? Vault Hunter, find me a sanctuary. We gotta get
See what we have in Marcus' storeroom here. Vladof shock sniper. Jacob's assault rifle. Bandit assault rifle, blue one, dial shot flame sniper. Neither of those I want to use. Don't like the dial snipers. Meteor white launcher. And this red chest
Wow.
has pistols, shock spiker, Torg level 47 pistol, bandit flame pistol. I'll pick them up to sell. Might as well fill my inventory with stuff to sell. It's still not full. I thought I didn't have enough room in my inventory to carry everything, but I had enough room to pick up everything.
What the? How the hell did you get back there? Oh, friggin' bolt hunter.
Level 47.
Son of a bitch.
Incendiary singularity in the ammo shop. What does Marcus have to sell?
Did I get you to Sanctuary?
Maliwan
I feel
launcher
wrong. This device Jack's
and a
using
slag pistol.
Could I have a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't know. Looks like it works to me. Get over here. I got work.
I'm not sure which one of those missions you have to accept to stop that cutscene from appearing, or if you have to complete it or not. Got a witch class mod, green, Banshee, in the health shop there. So we can go ahead and turn this one in. I'll turn it in first and then I'll check the shops. Turn it into Claptrap here.
Even though you didn't bring me what I asked for, it's my birthday. I first rolled off the assembly line 7 years ago. Do me a favor and hand out these invites for my stellar birthday bash, will you? And quickly. We're gonna start any minute.
Fantastic day for capture.
Ammo shop outside Zed's has a longbow grenade, 3-second fuse. Lob to fire burst, just a white one. Even though it has a 0-second fuse, it is only a white one. Matriarch class mod in the health shop. Got a trickster here. I think the one we currently have is better, maybe. Chain reaction, life tap. I don't think I'm using life tap. I guess life tap's going to be one of these healing ones. Yeah. So this one might actually be better with +4 chain reaction. I'll go ahead and get that one. Explosive Nova shield. Wouldn't mind upgrading my shield actually, so that would be good to find an upgrade for the turtle shield. I think the absorb shield's higher level, but not the not our turtle shield. Let's go ahead and get rid of this other trickster class mod before we forget. And we can turn in this other mission. Check these shops here. Gun shop has a Vladof flame sniper. And the ammo shop has a lobbed Merv. which is not going to compete with our bonus package, so we'll keep that one. We have a full inventory of stuff we picked up mostly from Marcus's storeroom there, so we can go ahead and sell that off too.
Roland. Ball Hunter, all we got left. Jack killed Roland, killed Bloodwing, but he is not gonna kill Lilith. Jack's
Sorry about blood.
Now we're heading off to Iridium Blight, but before we do that,
one place on Pandora.
let's just sell off some of this stuff. As far as items go, we can sell off this Absorb Shield. See, these are level 47, these two, Absorb and Adaptive Shield. We don't need that Spiker. Or this Jacobs Assault Rifle. Or these pistols. None of these pistols are useful for us. Sell off that Tedior launcher. Ravage is level 43 now, so we can get rid of that as well. We still have a level 47 Bushwhack and Hyperion crowdsourcing. We can just use those if we want a shotgun. And we can sell off these other snipers as well. This Calapine's level 42, let's get rid of that. Maybe we'll keep this Vladof for the time being until we find something better. So we can sell off quite a bit of this junk. Now we're down to 16 out of 27 inventory slots used.
People of Pandora, my daughter is dead. Murdered.
I'm curious to see what level these shops are. 37, so they are not going to be much use to us. Going to Iridium Blight. That's way over there. Grab a car for the trip. Right over in the corner of the map. Quite a long trip. Most of the areas on the map seem longer than they are, but that one actually did feel like quite a long journey to get to that corner of the map.
Welcome to the Iridium Blight. Before Hyperion, this place was, well, still a crap hole. But it wasn't this bad.
Check these shops.
Welcome to my humble shop.
Level 48, that's a bit better. Rubberized Murph. Singularity with a 3-second fuse time. Killer Cat class mod. So that's worse than what we're currently using. Plus 86% compared to plus 54. We'll definitely keep the one we have. Might be worth buying some ammo though. It's pretty much full anyway. From here we're heading to Arid Nexus. which just means following this road along. Oh, actually, we're supposed to go down, go through the gate, and then follow the road down. I won't bother shooting those turrets, I can just ignore those and keep going. It's a bit tricky to navigate this map. Not clear exactly how to get to certain sections of it, because the cliffs are not that well marked, the inaccessible cliffs. Have to make sure you don't accidentally drive off the map there. So there is a badass challenge to destroy those turrets. I didn't realise there was. From here we're heading to the north end of the map, which is probably back the way we came along this road. I'll go ahead and destroy those turrets if that is a challenge you can get badass points for. From here, looks like we follow the road across to the west. Up this way. Oh, I think you'd head east. Head east actually. We can get there this way. Don't spend a lot of time on this particular map. Oh, this takes us all the way down. Probably go across that bridge over on that side, on the east side. Sneak under here. No. Okay, the maps. So that's the map. That's the area we want to go to. That bridge. So we probably want to head north and back west. Go underneath the bridge. Here's another one of these turrets that I need to destroy. I think if we go underneath the bridge and then up on the other side, we can loop around and go across this bridge. Now we're making a bit of progress, heading north. There might be a bunch of loot chests around here. I don't know the location of loot chests on this map. So I'm just continuing this way. Okay. We go this way. Sawtooth Cauldron. Curious to know what level this story mission is. So level 47. So we're roughly on level for the story missions now.
You gotta go through
Incendiary, singularity, 2.4 second fuse time in the ammo shop. Nothing else interesting in the ammo shop. We have another adaptive shield. Might be worth just checking this one against our current adaptive shield. Bigger capacity, but also worse recharge delay. I think I'll keep what I have. I don't want the adaptive. I don't like the adaptive shields that have a super huge recharge delay. Not a lot of loaders here, so we can swap out this hail for something else. We have some junk to get rid of. It's a machine gun. We'll throw on this Hellfire, even though it's only level 41. We do need to upgrade our SMGs, actually. What else do we have to mess around with? We'll try the SMGs out, and if we find they're not adequate, we can swap up our loadout for a different weapon type. So far, so good for the Goliaths.
Talk to me, Angel. I need a vault hunter and I need him yesterday.
I found someone with
This Hellfire's working out okay. I think we just drop down from here. We don't need to fight all of those enemies up on the top section. I'll leave all of those enemies aggroed on me. Oh, they are coming closer though. Might have to clear them out a bit. Mortar way off in the distance. I'll leave those there and just recover a bit over here. Oh, heavy nomad. Any of these enemies with the launchers are really dangerous. Those rocket launchers can usually kill you in 2 shots, sometimes one. This Hellfire is working out fine, even though it's level 41. With the SMG, the Cat class mod, still serviceable at level 41 for the Hellfire SMG. These outlaw marauders shoot from a long distance with their shotguns. Slowly creeping down. No more enemies to shoot there. I was looking for another target while I had that marauder phase locked, but there was nothing else to shoot.
Don't fight so hard!
got his helmet off, but the Goliath's going to be almost dead. Oh no, he's alright. Maybe he leveled up there. Well, there's nobody else that he's aggroed on other than me. There is a loot chest up top here. If I want to get up there on those pipes. There it is. Just trying to see where you go from to get up there. Maybe it's up this way. No, that's the way out. Quite possible. Might have missed the ladder to get up there. No one else for this Goliath to aggro on, so I'll just have to kill him. Got his helmet off, but he still would have aggroed on me. Have to go back this way and up the stairs. I'll have to deal with these enemies first though. The Goliath is duking it out with that other enemy. I'll leave those behind. Check the shop here. Lobbed bouncing Betty. Not much else. I can probably sell off some stuff here. No items, but there might be a few weapons I can get rid of. Junk pistol. Well, the SMGs are working out fine still. I don't really need to move over to a different weapon type, even though the SMGs, particularly the Hellfire, is lower level.
You goddamn scream for me!
Trying to use our everything. Get up!
Just leave! Just leave! Unforgivable!
There's even more. Quite a few enemies spawn behind you there. Finish off some of these enemies with a grenade. Gravedigger. Didn't realize there were still enemies around.
And now you will fall.
Still more. One of those shielded nomad types.
Silence. That calmed me down some.
Quite a tough little section there dealing with all of those nomads mostly.
Enough.
Sounds like there's still more.
Take sex!
Still more grenades. With that bonus package you get another set of nerve grenades exploding, so you have to wait for that one too.
So you'll take the elevator down. The boom bringer. Mortar's prized buzzer. Go find it.
Thinned out the enemies now. I assume the boss was around here somewhere. Don't know if he dropped anything. Don't see anything. White bandit shotgun. We can go ahead and sell off what we just picked up. Might have just been that bandit shotgun actually. Yeah, it was. We didn't find anything else. This might be a good opportunity to top off our ammo. Into Main Street Reservoir. Which is off to the east. Might get another crack at trying to get up on these pipes to get that loot chest. Not that way. I was not expecting that many nomads with shields in that elevator section. Would have been a good place to just spam those bonus package grenades in that enclosed little pathway. Probably could have killed most of them there. Oh, this is the correct way. I didn't notice this maniac sneaking up on me. Bunch of enemies below. I was too obsessed with getting this particular bandit there that I kind of ignored all the other ones.
Hey, do me a favor. You think about how all of Roland's training, all his experience...
This particular bandit that was standing here.
And ask yourself, if I could kill the
A little bit too preoccupied with that one.
Without breaking a sweat, how hard will it be to kill a psychotic bandit king and a drunken frickin' sniper?
I can feel this thing around my neck sapping me dry. Promise me, so long as there's a bullet left in your gun.
Look for a bit of ammo, although our SMG ammo is doing alright. I don't know if I've ever used that ladder before. I think I get up here a different way. We have threshers around here. Let's throw a grenade for these threshers. Oh, I'm getting sucked back in. Black hole thresher. spam some moves at these guys. Roper Thresher. All these threshers have different names in the high difficulty levels. Oh, I'm walking straight into that nerve explosion. Gotta watch those heavy nomads with the launchers. Note there will be more of those heavy nomads. Threshers are becoming more of a handful on this difficulty level. Have to start taking them a little bit more seriously. White Hyperion sniper there. Keep an eye out for an upgrade for our SMGs. This is the only other bandit enemy here, so we can take our time with that one. Now that we've caught, or the story mission level has caught up with us, we could actually go back to Moxie, get another good touch. That would be on level. Might be superior to this level 41 Hellfire we're using for a flame SMG. Got that guy's head off, oh, helmet off, but he died in the process. Mostly because of the cloud kill there. Must have been standing next to it. I think it's, we have another one of those Goliaths or Nomads, the rocket launcher ones. Have to be careful. Try to phase lock him, that'll stop him from shooting me anyway. It might have been the wrong enemy. Where is he? Where's this rocket guy? Quite possible my bonus package grenade killed him. Look around for a little bit of ammo. Got a bit too close to that corrosive cloud. Goliath leveled up, so he healed up. But then he aggroed on me. I thought that Goliath was going to die, but he leveled up in time. White elemental relic. Oh, that's the guy with the rockets. Got to reload the launcher here.
Wasn't even close.
Let's go ahead and reload this launcher so it's ready for the next time we go down. We're still using the creamer launcher. Might be time to look for an upgrade for the creamer as well. See if we can find some health.
Explosives out!
Hoping that a grenade would have taken out that nomad with the shield, but not quite. I'll check this building on the other side for some ammo. One more enemy around here. Nomad, I think.
Silence! That was interesting!
Sounds like there's still one enemy around there that's not aggroed on me at the moment. He's not appearing on the minimap. Check around here for some more ammo. I think we've searched this side of the map for ammo. Here's an ammo box.
I'll crack your skull open with my thumb. Right, freezing through.
Bunch of enemies here. I'm happy to let the Goliath deal with them.
No.
Goliath's aggroed on me, even though he doesn't have his helmet, so I'll just go ahead and kill him.
I love my powers.
Sniper might actually be useful to have as a secondary weapon here. I can snipe the Goliath's helmets off and take out these long-range marauders too. Let's try this shock sniper.
I'll pay you back for that.
Swap over to the SMG for shorter range. I'm expecting to get enemies spawning a little bit closer. Gee, that fire lasted a long time for that exploding flame barrel. Thought it would have died off by now. Didn't want to wait around for that flame to die down just to loot a couple of little boxes. Another ladder up this way. SMG ammo is still in a good spot though. Another ammo container down here, so I haven't looked this way for ammo yet. That exploding tank didn't seem to drop anything. Usually they do drop at least some ammo and money.
I want to be clear about something. This isn't about Pandora anymore. It's about...
I think these heavy nomads are the dangerous ones with the launch with their rockets.
Pals destroying that flying city. Hell, that's a start.
Yeah, have to be careful of those heavy nomads. This is a bad area. Let my shields recharge a little bit. The enemies have de-aggroed on me. Or off me. There's a Goliath blaster there as well. Heavy nomads and Goliath blasters, both of those are very damaging. Wasn't quite sure where the scavenger was, but once you get them phase locked, it does highlight where they are in that orb. Let's go ahead and snipe this turret. $38 eridium. That's enough to get another ammo upgrade. Have to keep an eye out for those particular enemies that are very devastating. The ones that shoot the rockets. Also the blaster nomads. Not sure, can't remember what they shoot, but they are very damaging. Another turret. Oh, this executioner survived the cloud kill. That's good. I sniped the helmet off that Goliath. He can do some work for me. I'll take a short break and I'll be right back. Back to Borderlands 2. Next time I'm back in Sanctuary, I'm going to try to get a good touch, because our Hellfire is only level 41 now, and the story mission levels are on level with us. So if I get a good touch at this point, it's probably going to be more powerful than this Hellfire I'm using.
This will hurt.
Still does the job though with the cat class mod. Good enough for now until I get back to Sanctuary. Midget bomber, resistant to corrosion. We have a buzzard around here also. The shields recover a bit. I think we just have the buzzards left now. Let's try the sniper for the buzzards. Oh! The buzzard is shooting the rockets. Let's try a different weapon here. The hail is going to be awkward to use for the buzzards. Don't really have much. I've got the shock SMG, that's probably maybe the best option that we have. Where are they? Here's one. See if I can heal up a bit here. There we go, got him that time.
There's nothing Mortar loves more than his buzzard boombringer. If you destroy it.
I'll switch back to the sniper here. Might be useful in this section. And I should reload this launcher too. Let that Goliath do some work for me. Another buzzard. Turret up here. Let's deal with these buzzards. They're quite a handful. Quite a handful of those rockets. One buzzard down. I think this other buzzard shoots rockets, so I have to be a little bit careful. Another buzzard. See if I can recover here. Wonder if there's a better spot to take cover than here. It might be. I'll use my phase lock on this other buzzer that has more health. Doesn't do all that much damage. On the lower levels it does. Not on the higher levels by the look of it. On the lower levels you take off like half of their health in the phase lock. I'll keep the shock SMG equipped just in case we have to deal with more buzzards. See how we go against these turrets. Oh, that was fine for that one. Might have been a cloud kill doing most of the work there. Sniper was a little bit more efficient. We only have 400 shots left, so I probably should explore this area for some more ammo.
Mom always said to be thorough.
We have more enemies on this side.
Marrow me.
Okay.
Awesome!
Buzzards are becoming a handful at this level. Have to be careful, particularly because if you go down, they're not that easy to get up if all you have left to shoot at are buzzards. Three ammo boxes on this guard tower, or watch tower. I think that's most of the ammo boxes in this area. Can push forward here. Nothing interesting as far as those grenades go. Just a jumping biddy, green jumping biddy grenade. Ammo boxes have some money in them.
My mommy is going to be so mad. Your skin was getting old, baby. Come closer. I can see it.
Another one down!
Blast Boombringer to bits. Mortar won't be happy to see his buzzer go up in smoke, so he'll take the elevator down to fight you. Oh, and after you blast Boombringer, don't look at the explosion. Just walk away from it. You'll look like such...
That slap just blew up my buzzard without even looking at the explosion. But I ain't scared. I'm coming down and you're gonna die.
Sounds like you can take the elevator down. Feel free to kill Mortar on your way up.
So we did that optional mission there to not look at the explosion. Two safes here. We have something here, logged nerve, 3-second fuse time. There's this little area here. I don't think, doesn't seem to be any loot chests there, just an ammo box. Now we might as well access this particular loot chest that's up here. Well, I think there's two. Two loot chests you can access from up here.
Evidently, Zero has been on Pandora for a few weeks. I have satellite footage of him conversing with the locals.
Roll it, Angel.
There's this porta potty here.
Shut up, Zeke.
Has a
What do you
Maniwan
want?
shock pistol,
Ninja guy.
bandit pistol, and a TDO pistol, and Jacobs. Nothing I'm interested in.
Can it, Zeke? Sorry, I swear it's impossible to keep that boy's mouth shut.
And then we can drop down into this area, disable that force field,
The vault, my masterpiece. Challenge accepted. You cut off
and
his
we can
head.
access the other chest up here. Right after we collect some of this ammo from these boxes along the way. That ladder's longer than it looks. Takes quite a while to get up there. We have pistols in this ammo chest. We got a Torg double penetrating pistol, two double penetrating hand cannons, exactly the same. That's interesting. Two identical ones. Are they actually identical? Let's have a look. Not quite. One's got a zoom and one hasn't, but still interesting. Double penetrating hand cannon, and then another one there. Parts are a little bit different. Let's collect both of those and have a look at them. Drop some of these junk assault rifles to make room. And we can forget the rest of those. We might go ahead and keep the best one. Oh, okay, so this one, so the top one is a little bit better. So they are very similar. The top one seems to be a bit better. Let's just check the sights on this particular pistol. Sometimes the Torg pistols have bad sights on them. I guess that'll do. I don't think the sights on the other one are any better. Not sure if we'll be even using the Torg pistol. Probably not. We'll probably just stick to the SMGs. But I'll hold on to it for now. I've got some room. Might as well pick up the other one. Next we're ascending Inferno Tower and killing Mortar along the way. With this Borderlands font, it's difficult to tell the difference between the A's and the O characters. Pretty sure that says Mortar, not Mortor. Bandit launcher there, shock launcher. What is our creamer? That's a level 46 creamer, so it's not terrible actually. Don't really like the low magazine capacity of the creamer though. I might keep it for now. Keep a lookout for a Vladof launcher to maybe replace it with, but that 2 rocket magazine capacity and the slow reload is not great. This is the wrong way. We have to go back. Have to go back up. I'll just loot these ammo boxes on the way. Hello, Andre. How are you? bandit pistol there. Another pistol. You're good, that's good to hear. I'm doing very well. Borderlands has been good. I've been playing around with this corrosive hail. That's been fun to mess around with. Fighting the loaders with this corrosive hail. I haven't had a corrosive hail before. I've had a shock hail and a slag hail, so it's been fun to use that corrosive hail against the loaders. Very cool. Yeah, it is. I was happy when that corrosive hail dropped. I thought it'd be fun to use that with the loaders. Yes, I do like Maya. It's a fun character. The phase lock is a fun skill, and she has some fun skills to go along with it, so I have been enjoying this Maya run. I haven't played much recently since I've got a new Xbox Series S to play on. Really like it. Yeah, Maya's been a fun character. I've enjoyed playing with Maya. So you've got an Xbox Series S. Yeah, I don't have any consoles, so I've been playing on the PC, playing games on the PC. See what the shop has here. Mob slag. Oh, we're getting attacked. Getting attacked here. Stuck on the map here. Yeah, I thought I'd get a graphics card for my PC instead of buying a console. So I've been gaming on the PC. I do have an Xbox controller, so I can use a controller if I want to with the PC games. But so far I've just been using the mouse and the keyboard. Yeah, PC is nice. You get a lot of flexibility to do a bunch of different things. And if you like using the controller, these days you can still use a controller, like an Xbox controller for pretty much all PC games. So you're not missing out on using a controller if you like to play that way with a controller. Like I bought a controller pretty much to play GTA on the PC, but I still use the controller on the PC to play retro emulated games. There's Mortar here. Oh, he dropped a Pandemic. Let's have a look at this Pandemic. So level 49 Pandemic. That's a nice fuse time, 0.6. So I can get some use out of that. That looks like a nice corrosive grenade. That's a decent grenade. Oh, that's good. So that's a decent one. So I have to be up to level 49 to use it. It's got a decent fuse time, so I'll get some use out of that one. So I guess that's one of the unique items for Mortar to drop is the grenade. Yeah. Right, so that's a Mortar drop, is that grenade.
My boys are gonna come in and steal the explosives.
So that's good. I got that grenade drop.
Take out those buzzards.
I was not expecting both of those guys to run straight in. This could be a problem here. Nothing to shoot. Not quite. So we start off at the base here. Oh, we've still got enemies spawning in here too. One enemy left. I think it might be the Goliath. Yeah.
Calm down.
A couple more enemies over this side. Might as well check this chest. I forgot about this chest over here. Might as well check this one out. We have class mods here. Warder class mod. Matriarch. Hoarder class mod. So a couple class mods there. I don't know if I'll be using them, but I can hold on to those ones. Might as well grab this ammo too. We can always buy some more ammo from the ammo shop there if we really need it. Let's get back around to the left. Try again. I got school tomorrow for the first time after my break. Oh, that's not a good feeling when you get used to being on break and then you have to go back to school.
Farewell, friend.
I have to wait for this elevator to come back down. So back to school for the year. That's one part of this going back to school after the break that I did like was buying all the books and stationery and stuff. I do like buying stationery. That's fun to buy stationery and stuff. I'm getting some sleep. Hope your run goes well. Thank you, Andre. And thanks for stopping by. See if I can get these buzzards here. They seem to be looping around and getting a good shot off on me. I have to be careful. like to get rid of these buzzards first if I can. But I might get some of these ground-based enemies looping around. Sounds like there is an enemy around to the side here. Where is this buzzard? Oh, he's just hovering right above here.
Why don't these guys just give up? You already killed them, boss. Idiots.
And there's still one more buzzard. Those rockets are quite slow moving, which is a good thing, I guess. You do get a chance to dodge those rockets. They are quite slow. Two more buzzards to deal with. It'd be nice to have a corrosive SMG, but I don't really have one at the moment. This shock SMG is the best option I have right now. One down with the phase lock and the other one was almost destroyed. Now there's going to be a bunch of ground-based enemies coming up. Let's see what we have up here. I was expecting more of the ground-based enemies. It looks like it was mostly, oh, there's one. Looks like it was mostly just those two grenade maniacs. There's a few enemies around for this Goliath to go for. He's coming for me. Not much ammo on this side of the map. So it looks like that's it for enemies anyway. We cleared those out. The trickiest part was dealing with those buzzards. East way is this way. Might as well do it the way that Rick wanted us to do it. I was not expecting a heavy nomad to be right here. Trying to phase like that guy, but I couldn't quite get there. Another heavy nomad behind. No, nomad raider.
I'm back, bitches. Here you go.
There's a bunch of enemies above. Seems to be a little bit easier to come this way. Now we got that Goliath as an ally. He's aggroed on me. Another heavy nomad. Has to be careful of these guys. Takes care of those nomads. Might have been 2 heavy nomads amongst those. At least one. Don't really need to bother killing the rest of those. I think there was one more enemy back there, but we're going in the opposite direction, so I'm happy to leave him behind. They are very dangerous, those heavy nomads.
When you think murder, think Marcus Mutiny.
Sticky longbow, bouncing Betty. A couple of singularity grenades, but not a great fuse time.
Don't have too much fun.
And a white matriarch class mod in the health shop.
Just think Doctor's Day.
Let's jump back to Sanctuary for a second. We can spend our eridium. Maybe grab another good touch. See if it's better than our Hellfire. Probably will be. Let's check these shops on the way. Gun shop has a TDR pistol. Ammo shop. Level 36 slag merv. Do we have a bunch of stuff to sell off? We do have some stuff here. Water class mod. Get rid of that. And the matriarch class mod. And this junk white shield. As far as weapons go, we'll keep the rest of what we have. Actually, we have 2 torque pistols. We don't need 2. Now let's spend the eridium we've collected. We can get at least one more ammo upgrade with it.
Find you bought something yet?
We have 39. Pistol, let's see what we got here. Sniper. Shotgun's 20. I think I'm better off just saving up for 50 and getting something with the 50. I think that's probably a better idea.
I tell you, Sugar, the Resistance was desperate for someone like you. Roland's a real sweetheart, but everybody knows this city's just a skag leap away from getting torn apart by Hyperion or the bandits. We all thought we were safe in New Haven a few years back, but that didn't turn out so well.
Am I going to get one? How much do I have to donate here?
Keep that up, I might just have to pay you back somehow.
Maybe I can't get another one.
I tell you, sugar. The Resistance was desperate for someone.
Yeah, maybe I can't get another
Roland's
one.
a real sweetheart, but everybody knows this city's just a skag leap away from getting torn apart by Hyperion or the
I won't waste any more money on that. Okay, so next we're going to Arid Nexus. What level are these shops? Level 48, so that's okay. Longbow shop grenade. Bunch of white grenades in the ammo shop. Med shop doesn't have anything interesting. So now we can go back across the bridge. There are still some turrets we need to kill. Oh, they are destroyed. So it looks like these turrets are destroyed permanently between visits to the map. But I do have to go through that gate to get down to the bridge. That's one thing I did like about the beginning of the new school year, was buying the stationery, getting the books and pens and stuff. That was always fun.
Keep your head down, Slam. My boys are starting their run. That ought to do it. The way to the info stockade is open.
We have the bridge there. We're not going to drive off into the water. Now I can turn this one in. Level 47 difficulty.
See that building with the
So we got some eridium and XP for that.
We're gonna get you there through the main eridium pipeline. Head there now.
Ammo shop has a 2.4 second singularity grenade. Slag singularity. Fuse time is not great. Med shop has a white witch class mod and a quick shield. Capacity is not that much worse than our turtle shield now. We do need to upgrade this turtle shield. Have to keep an eye out for another shield. So now we're going to the pipeline. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a vehicle with a rocket launcher. Slightly more useful than the blade, saw blade. Oh, the barrel launcher, I should say.
God damn it! You okay? Looks like the ladder's busted. Still, the pipe looks cracked. Pressure, you can blast the pipe wide open, get inside that one. Yeah, head to one of the pumping stations.
Slam! Mordecai! I made it to the Hyperion outpost. Just give me some time and I'll steal a drop barge. Once y'all find out where the warrior is...
Head up to the first pumping station here.
Good, made it. Crank those valves to raise the pressure.
See if we can kill this ion later before it uses its shield. And we also have some Hyperion soldiers as well. Oh, this loader's still around. Well, I got rid of all the loaders on the left hand side, but not quite. And these skags join the battle. The car is almost destroyed. This badass skag is going to destroy my car in a second. Thank you for following, Kaka. Am I Irish? No, I'm Australian. I'm not Irish. So I'm gaming here in Australia. Quite warm here, actually. Quite warm today, at least in my area of Australia. It has been quite warm lately.
Please stop.
That was interesting.
We do have quite a few loaders here. We can mess around with this corrosive hail. Probably the shock SMG is still the better option
Pros and cons to
for the Hyperion soldiers. And we have some surveyors too.
stop struggling. So it goes.
Pretty nice to use this corrosive hail against the loaders.
Enough.
Loot midget engineer.
Need to kill my shield. Stop it! Stop!
We just got a bunch of ammo and money from that loot midget.
Let two pump stations and raise the pressure till that pipe's fit to burst. Then you can bust the pipe, get into the stockade, and find out where
Now I
the
could go
warrior-
further down. There is one more loot chest down here, but I don't think I'll bother.
Let's kill Handsome Jack.
All I need to do is hit these two valves and I can continue.
No, I'm just playing. He's still really dead. Grabbed his echo unit when I left. Just wanted to tell you that Lilith is doing a bang-up job charging the vault key for me. The warrior will be awake in no time.
Now, next one is straight north. I'll get more of an opportunity to use the loaders down here, and it's quite a cramped area as well, which is good for the corrosive hail as well. Ammo's fine for the SMG. Shooting too high up there. Have to aim lower with the hail because it does shoot quite a bit up by default. having another loader right at the back there. Might be a little bit too far away.
Pretty cool.
The loaders are quite slow moving, which is good for the hail. Gives you time to get the range on the hail out. Oh, and let's see if I can get these guys before they use their shields. Oh, that guy did. One of the ion loaders used a shield. I have to wait for that to finish. I'll just phase lock this guy as soon as the shield's gone. Now, around this corner we do have a loot chest here, so we might get lucky. Looking for a new corrosive SMG. But a decent flame SMG would be useful as well. Because our Hellfire is getting a bit old now, it's only level 41. We have a TD or shock launcher there. This is a good area actually for this corrosive hail against the loaders. Even the hail is starting to get a little bit low level now. Still like using it though. It's a fun weapon to use.
Sounds like the pipes are nearly bursting. Hit the last pumping station and we'll be ready to blast the pipeline open.
And there's one more loot chest in the corner. Jacob's assault rifle and a Torg. Neither of those are very good. White Torg assault rifle and a green Jacobs. Don't use the green Jacobs assault rifles or any Jacobs assault rifles.
No.
Bunch of exploding loaders. Just an extra thing you have to do with the hail is try to get the angles. So it makes it a little bit more tricky to keep track of what's going on. But that's quite common. The explosive loaders usually come in a wave. They generally don't come one at a time.
Hyperion suggests that you rejoice in your temporary death. A victory achieved without suffering is no victory at all.
We still have the car. Almost got destroyed at the previous pumping station. Third pumping station. It's on the west hand side of the map. We can take this little jump over.
smoking! Come over here!
Those raptors with the launchers, again, very scary. Any of these enemies that have the rocket launchers are a problem. Those jet loaders are also annoying without the phase lock. We have got another level now. Let's see what we can do with it. We have suspension. I think that's probably the way to go. Having that extra phase lock time is nice. This hail is still useful for the loaders. Does a good job. Which class mod? With flicker, that's actually quite a nice one. Got the corrosion boost and flicker. If I was going to keep a witch class mod, that's not a bad one to choose. Oh, I already have one here that's got flicker and a bunch of other ones, they're purple. So that's better than this green one.
Great. The pressure in the pipeline's so high, a little force will pop it like a blister. Get back to the pipeline and bring your vehicle. I got an idea.
So that's another enemy we're encountering that has the rocket launchers. Some type of loader just landed. Where's it going? RPG loader. Another rocket launcher type of loader. What is killing me? Probably another one of those launcher style enemies. Yeah, I think it was. One of the raptor enemies. Loader here. Heal up a little bit here. Still one more enemy. He just created a turret, this guy. Corrosion's good for the turrets. Hail is good to use, you just have to get used to the awkward way of aiming with it. You'd have to aim lower than what you expect, because it does lob quite high. The angle that it lobs at is quite high. The pipeline, all the pumping stations have been overloaded now. Run back to the car, picking up the ammo as we go.
You there? Good. Now,
Don't think you need much speed in order to break the pipeline here.
hopefully.
Oh, a bit more than that. Got to make that jump. Again. That'll do the job.
Like a sanctuary. You can get to the stockade through the pipeline now. Get inside, find out where Jack's got the warrior.
Run through this pipe. Pipe cleared out quickly. You'd think there'd be more residue in here. It's completely clear now. Let's see what this loot chest has for us. Torg launcher. See if our creamer is even reloaded. It's not. We have to reload it. Don't really like only having the 2 rockets for the creamer. Not ideal. Can phase lock them from quite a decent range and still shoot them effectively. They're coming down from the backside. Didn't realise the Hyperion soldiers actually come down that back. Those back stairs there. Not sure if there's anything. I don't think there's any loot chests up this way. Go ahead and get the ammo from this last box here. What is down this way? Oh, that's the way I came, probably. Or is it? Where does this go? I think this is a different area. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's just got to. Oh no, it's just to access the loot chest from the other side. So you're supposed to access the loot chest from this way. It's easy just to do it the other way around. You can still access it from the other side. So we got to a fast travel there, and it's not a one-way one, it's just a regular one. So this is probably a good spot to end the stream. We got to a save point, made some progress in the story, and got a few upgrades. Probably the most interesting was this lobbed pandemic grenade we got with a decent fuse time, 0.6 seconds. So we're level 49 now, so we can actually play around with this with the loaders we encounter. So next time we can play around with this grenade and continue with our story progress. So thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.